great day, people. Great Friday. I realized today was Friday a little too late. I thought it was Thursday. We're still on Thursday. Damn. That's how I've been living this week, man. This week has been intense, man, especially in this weather. But I honestly thought today was Thursday. That's crazy. I woke up this day and I really thought it was still Thursday. Like, I ain't even want to get off the bed. Like, I woke up and I was just like, we really gonna do this? I just laid in bed for like 20, 30 minutes. Just debating with myself on whether I should go to the gym or not. Like, we really gonna do this? We really gonna do this? And yeah, man, once I decided to get dressed, I go and look at the weather. Cause like, I'm not David Goggin. He said he don't look at the weather, but listen, when you live in the Northeast, you gotta look at the weather before you step out your house. If you don't look at the weather before you step out your house, you're gonna be into a rude awakening. So as I get ready to leave, I'm still debating, like, yo, am I really gonna do this? Am I really about to ride for like the next 20 to 30 minutes on this bike in this weather? And I look at the weather and it says 16 degrees and I'm like, what the fuck? It was like 40 degrees yesterday. What the hell is wrong with this day? So now I'm really debating. I'm really debating it. I'm like, yo, bro, your hands were freezing the other day and it was like 20 something. Like, it's 16 and it feels like it's 1 outside. Like, that's what the forecast is saying. And I do it. I get ready and I step out the house and I decide to ride. Listen, 10 minutes into my ride, I stop feeling my fingers. Fuck 10 minutes, like five or 7 minutes into my ride, I'm trying to find ways to warm my hands as I'm riding, and I still got like 20 more minutes to go. I'm sticking my hands inside of my, like, underneath my jacket so that it can get warm off of my own body heat. Like, I did that a few times. Yo, listen, by the time I got to the gym, I was about a mile away. I just started screaming. Like, I just started screaming at the top of my lungs. Like, how bad do you want it? Like, let's go. Let's fucking go. Ah, you got this. All you. No pain, no gain. Let's go. You want this? Let's go. How bad do you, like, I was motivating the heck out of myself. Like, people probably heard me like a block 2 away, just like, who the hell is that screaming? And it was me. I was just going. Like, I was screaming so loud that my whole body started heating up. Like, by the time I got to the gym, like I said, my hands were still frozen, but I was able to ride in less pain. But once I got to the gym and I took those gloves off and my fingers started to get warm and I started to get sensation going into my fingers, I damn near felt like crying. I was like, yo, my hands really hurt. Like, and I just did that dumb shit. Like, but we're here. We made it. We got some good training in today. The whole time I'm thinking it's Thursday. Like, I'm getting ready to come back tomorrow morning. I'm like, yeah, good shit, bro. I appreciate what you did today, yo. You got here. You know what I'm saying? It sucked, but you got through it. You overcame it. You ain't bitch out. That's what's up, man. Got a great workout. Got, nice 20, 30 minutes of sparring in. Like, sometimes, man, you ain't gonna feel like doing it, man, but getting through it, man, doing it, especially in those moments of, like, it's you against you. Like, you're like, damn, this is gonna suck, but I gotta do it. Yo, when you get that work done, man, it'd be beautiful, the outcome, man. The things that you can get done in those moments that actually demand out of you because of the adversity they provide. Overcoming that adversity will produce a completely different animal, a completely different product out of you at the end, man. Like, you'll be working with some high end, you know, quality, man. You're getting rid of low and coming out with nothing but highs, man. So whatever it is that your work is, you know, to cultivate that beast, that savage in you, that's gonna allow you to, you know, be molded into that higher aspect that you view of yourself as being possible, man. Get it done, man. Whatever it is that you got to do, get it done. You know, there's nothing stopping you but you, man. Once you realize that it is possible for you to do whatever it is that you want to do, it will become easy because you can do it. All you have to do is, you know, take action on those steps that will facilitate, you know, you bringing that which you want into fruition. That's all it's going to take, you know, realizing what it is you got to do and how much work you got to put into it and be willing to go out and do that work. You know, writing in the journals, reading the books, making the calls, you know, going and knocking on the doors, you know, handing out the pamphlets, whatever it is that you got to do, making the videos, making the audios, you know, drawing, practicing your craft, whatever craft it is that you have to practice to, you know, become that quality individual that can provide value to the greatest quantity. Because that is what it's going to take for you to achieve your goals in life. Hey, man, once you start working on those things, you'll see, you know, that it is easy. It's as easy as doing the work and just as easy as not doing the work. That's why so many people, you know, don't succeed and why a very, very select few achieve such a high level of success while the rest, you know, the great number at the most of the time don't achieve anything. Because it's easy to not do the work. It's very easy to fool ourselves into thinking that we're doing the work, and in reality we're BSing ourselves. Like, it is the little things. It is the little things that will make or break us. Are you making your bed? Are you brushing your teeth? Are you keeping, you know, are you being hygienic? You know what I'm saying? You showering, you washing your ass, like, you know, you keeping up with your image, how you treat your body, how you eat, how you sleep. Are you mindful of the things that you do for yourself and for others? You get what I'm saying? Is your place, you know, a mess, or is it something that you can actually invite somebody into your home without first, you know, having to take 15, 20, or even an hour just to reorganize, just to make your place look, you know, presentable to certain people? Like, it all starts with you. It starts first. It starts within, and then that which is within begins to affect and be reflected in what you see outside of you. You know, when you got to work on those little things, man. As an individual in life, you must have some morals and some ethics and some core values that you hold high enough to bound you to doing the right things more often than, you know, you are induced by you know, by procrastination, by wastefulness, by, you know, your desire for things, your lack of appreciation for things, your dishonesty, your inability to control your emotions, your arrogance, to get the best of you. You gotta have those foundational principles, those core values, those ideals, those principles, those laws that bound you to really hold yourself to a higher standards. And that's what really makes or breaks a lot of people, because a lot of people believe that they can just go through life just doing whatever they want, doing the bare minimum wherever it is that they want, and just completely blowing their load on other things. So you can be probably one of the best producers in your office, but you can still be an asshole where nobody really can bear to be around you. Not because you're not a people pleaser, but because you're an unpleasing individual. You're just a douchebag. You don't understand how to value people that don't bring value to you. You only, you see everybody as a commodity. You don't see people as as for the value that you can bring them. You only value them if they can bring you value. And either than that, they're useless to you. And so you treat people like that. And that's just a reflection of how you treat yourself, how you view yourself. So it all starts with self. It all starts with self. If we want to grow into something that we can feel proud of at the end of our days, that we can feel, comfortable with, that we can truly go into the great beyond, feeling satisfied with the work that we've done, then we have to work on those things. We got to read the books. We got to do the exercises to maintain the body, just like we read the books to maintain the mind. We got to take on, the solitude retreats, the meditations, the moments of gratitude to empower the spirit. We have to be able to express our emotions towards those that we love, and also manage our emotions when it is demanded of us to manage them, in situations and circumstances of hardship that actually would break anyone. They don't break us, they actually make us stronger, so that our emotional awareness grows to a level where we can be of value to others in moments of hardship, rather than be useless, and also growing financially, so that we can not only be of value to ourselves and not be a strain on others, because we can't we can't depend on ourselves, but so that we can also provide value to those in our immediate circle, and even greater value to our society. Money is not everything, but you can do a lot of things with money that you cannot do without it. You get what I'm saying? You can provide a lot of comfort to a lot of people. You can help a lot of people with money. Money does not bring happiness. Money brings comfort. And comfort for some people may facilitate some joy that may, offer the possibility of happiness. But money in itself does not bring happiness. Gratitude will facilitate some joy and happiness in your life, but money will never. Money will only facilitate comfort. And that comfort, will allow you to facilitate some joy and happiness in the lives of others. Like if you can go into a community where, they don't have any access to clean water, and you, through your financial means, can, provide access for them to be able to drink some clean water on a daily, that level of appreciation in the mind and soul and being of those individuals that you provide that comfort to, man, that level of appreciation is gonna overfill them with joy, and you're gonna reap the rewards of that joy and gratitude that you bring into those people abundantly. You're gonna be filled with grace. So we must work on ourselves. We cannot think that we can work out but avoid eating healthy, or eat healthy but avoid working out. You know what I'm saying? Or embrace these spiritual paths and relinquish, or attempt to relinquish, our ties to society, and think that we're gonna be at peace or fulfilled. Like, nah, fam. Even on the spiritual path, you must realize that you have a duty to consciousness. You have a duty to develop yourself consciously, in body, mind, and soul, to the fullest of your capacity, so that you can be of value to humanity. Like, that is our duty to consciousness. We have been given the capacity to become self-conscious in these physical vessels, so that we can come into life and be of value to humanity through our actions, through the fullest expression of our being, by developing ourselves to our fullest potential. How? By overcoming hardships. And rather than allowing that hardship to mold us into something less than what we could possibly be, take that heart, that suffering, those hardships, and let those hardships and suffering and circumstances be like the chisel that we use to carve the hard marble that is, the fabric of our beings, into something that is beautiful, something that is extraordinary, something that, seems like it has been, but it has never been, because it is something that, we just manifested out of ourselves to be able to come into this life and give some and provide a solution to a problem that has existed for too long of a time. Like, too often we see a lot of individuals going to this, this fairy tale spirituality with the religiosity, and get too lost in this, in this fantasy. Like, do your meditation, do your, do your yoga, do your breath work, but don't forget to create. Don't forget to figure out what can you really do to provide the greatest, the greatest value to the greatest number in the highest of spirit possible. You gotta fast. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go do a cross country walk to get to meet people, the lay of the land, to really develop, some experiences, some understanding, some appreciation for some of the comfort that you can actually enjoy in life. Like, not all of us have the answer. It's impossible for one person to know everything. So, be humble. If somebody has, don't let your opinion just, or your view of life, or your understanding just be, influenced by everybody. If somebody has something to offer you and it makes sense, if somebody has a philosophy that makes sense, that has truth to it, be open to listening to it, but don't just let anybody come in and influence your decision and your lifestyle. You have to have some foundation. And it all starts with you. It all starts with you figuring out who you are, what you have been born to do. Why are you here? How are you going to achieve the things that you feel, think, and believe are for you to fulfill, for you to bring about? It all starts with some, some inner understanding. Your actions have to be a reflection of your thoughts. You get what I'm saying? Whatever it is that you're thinking, whatever it is that you're speaking, your actions have to reflect those things. It's the only way to avoid being a hypocrite, to being a false, you know? So, other than that, we're gonna cut it short. You know what I'm saying? Y'all already know what day it is tomorrow. Putting on 70 plus pounds. We're going on a 2-hour walk. We're gonna make sure we don't forget our waistband so that the pack doesn't rub on our back, and also our knee brace so that we can enjoy a nice little 1.5 to 2 hour run. And we are expecting it to be miserable as always, and at the same time amazing. You know what I'm saying? A lot of overcoming, a lot of mental battles to be won, and a lot of great ideas to be thought up. That's what I love about Saturdays. You know, it's an amazing day. It sucks, but at the same time, through that suck, you know, I'm able to reach levels of consciousness and of thinking and of perception that without me doing that craziness that I do, it wouldn't be possible. So actually, I'm starting to appreciate it more, and you know, I look forward to it. And it's cold. Like it's like, yo, today was miserable. I haven't been that cold in a long time. I don't think ever. But it was only 25 minutes. It was only 25 minutes, 30 minutes. And, you know, I've had to endure worse when I was in the military. And there are people right now enduring worse. Like, my brother works construction. So, as I'm riding, I'm over here thinking it's miserable. But then at the same time, I'm like, damn, my brother's got to be like, yo, Eddie's got to be going through shit right now. I'm like, yo, I'm hurting. I can only imagine this guy's been out here since like 6 a.m. That's the type of person that I am. Like, as I'm thinking about my struggle, I'm also considering other people's struggle. And I'm like, you know what? Let me stop complaining. I'm only going to be here for like another 10, 15, 20 minutes. Let's go. Keep it going, bro. All you. Remember what you're doing this for. You know what I'm saying? You claim to want these things. Let's go. Mindset. What kind of... Let's go. Be about. Walk that talk. And I suggest the same to all of you. Walk your talk. You know, embody your philosophy. Don't just talk about it. Be about it. It may suck, but at least you are walking your talk. Your actions are a reflection of what you're thinking. Your action is a direct reflection of your thought. It's a direct reflection of the words that are coming out of your mouth. You know, you are speaking your greatness into existence. And you're also acting it out. So you be a true embodiment of your philosophy. Embrace the sucks. Embrace the struggles of life for, you know, the glory that they bring and the glory that they allowed you to experience. Allow these things to be the tools that you use to mold you into something that you can actually feel proud of at the end, and into something that actually brings your existence meaning. So I leave you with that message. May you all continue to have a great evening, an even greater weekend, and an even more amazing rest of this year, and an even greater decade ahead. All right? Stay positive. Stay optimistic. Embrace the suck. And make the very best possible out of your life. One.